everybody, welcome to Brick Vault. Today we are taking a look at every single LEGO Star Wars minifigure that came out for the 2018 summer wave. So that would be all the solo figs, or at least all the solo figs from the latest wave, and every other guy that came out in all the other related sets. There were a ton of exclusives, lots of nice detailing, and even some new molds for items or accessories that we've had for a long time within the Star Wars universe. They've now been finally updated. So we're going to go through this collection chronologically, and in this case chronologically means via the set number. So we're going to go through all the figs from each set and then just go up through the set number that they were released in. And I suppose I'm going to include prices for these figs, though this is right after release, so usually the Bricklink prices right now for a lot of these figures is a little bit higher than what they normally settle at, maybe a few months after the release. But either way, I'll let you guys know what they're currently going for, and let's jump right into the very first figs. They came from the Hoth Medical Chamber, set number 75203, and I'm gonna try to go quick. There are a lot of figs. So here is Leia. She has the exact same printing that we saw from the UCS Millennium Falcon Leia, so that body print is no longer exclusive to that very large, very expensive set, and she has now just kind of a standard facial expression that we've seen on other versions of the minifigure, and that Millennium Falcon Leia has now just an exclusive face print and nothing else. This here is the second Bacta Tank Luke. He's totally updated compared to the first guy who actually came out quite a while ago, and all in all he's definitely an improvement. He's got exclusive prints for the face that show a black eye and then also the mouth apparatus, the breathing apparatus for him, and I only wish that we got this minifig that looked this good on the Assault on Hoth set from a year or two ago. This is the medical droid included. Technically the mold for the body is the same as a previous version. This time he's got dark gray legs, which is exclusive, I guess, just in the combination of pieces. So for us as collectors, he definitely counts as exclusive, though none of the parts really are. And then finally here is another medical droid. He's completely brick built, no special prints or anything are found on him, and at this moment there's no prices listed for these guys. The next set was Anakin's Jedi Starfighter, set number 75214. Included is an exclusive Anakin Skywalker with his sort of pilot setup. Both the print for his body is special just to this set, as well as the expressions and print for his face. We've got so many iterations of this particular type of Anakin, I can't really say whether or not it's an improvement from any of the previous ones. It's just different and decently detailed. And then he also came with R2, an extremely common version of him, maybe the most common version now of R2-D2 that exists. Now let's move on to my personal favorite set from this wave, though probably not one of the more popular ones. This is the Cloud Rider Swoop Bike, set number 75215, and it has some amazing minifigs to go along with it. First up is Enfys Nest. She's got some amazing prints that go along the front and back of the torso. The legs match up well, and the mold for her helmet is probably one of the coolest helmet molds that we're gonna get for this year. Interestingly enough, she doesn't have a print for the face, and she also comes with a specially made cape that's orange on one side, black on the other, and there's even a little bit of a fur print onto the back as well. She goes for around $8, and then this is Weasel. It looks good in the dark red, also an incredibly great helmet mold that we have, and there's an interesting print onto the black head. There's no face print like the last time, but there is a little bit of brown sort of side flaps, I guess, that can kind of poke through the side of the undercuts on the helmet. It's an interesting style to portray a figure, but I think it looks really good. He goes for around $7. And then this is the second, and I think more commonly known version of Tobias Beckett. He's got his brown trench coat, decent details that go along the front and the back, a single facial expression with some scruff, a nice semi-widow peaked haircut with that little curl on the front. It's a really good blonde hairpiece. And Tobias is also around $7, and he looks good with those dual molded pistols. Great figs, great set. And then this is pretty much the ultimate minifigure set from the wave. At least that's my best guess, because it's really expensive and there was only actually one exclusive type of fig, and that was the Praetorian Guard. You get two of them. They have the new gown minifigure mold piece at the bottom that they print both the front and back of. Comes with a new shoulder pauldron piece, a new helmet mold that looks amazing, and each of them have their own different weapons. Bricklink is crazy for these guys right now. They're anywhere between $20 to $25 per guard. That's definitely going to change in the next couple of months. And then the other figs are all repeats, but still pretty good. We've got Snoke. You can still let me know if you like or don't like that gold print for the mold of his body. Then Kylo Ren with the scar across his face. He's also not exclusive. And then we also got another Rey. I still think this is the better version of Rey. Her outfit just has, I think, more aesthetically pleasing color combination. But there you have it for the Snoke's Throne Room set. And then I know a lot of people had reason to sort of ooze over the Convex Transport set. That's number 75217 because it comes with some new types of troopers. These range troopers are really amazing. The detailing on the body is actually kind of similar to what you might see for a snow trooper. The actual armor chest plate might be the same chest plate as a snow trooper's, but the helmet is different. It comes with a bit of that extra fur that's that little cutout that goes underneath the head and before it gets to the shoulders. It definitely adds to the kind of fur and cold patterning that these guys really need to have for the environment that they're in, and the blaster rifle comes molded in white for the first time. They are $20 to $25. Again, that price will change. And then we get this Imperial Gunner fig. Great print for the body, probably one of my favorite officer, or I guess gunner prints for the Empire. He too comes with that same furry neck piece, this time in black, a headset printed onto the face, which is a nice little touch, and he's like $25 too. Once again, I almost don't even want to talk about prices for these guys. It's kind of ridiculous. Here's Han Solo. He's got a special print that shows up the furry coat that he needs to be wearing in this scene, also a special print to show the goggles on his face. But of the duo, I would definitely say Chewie is the cooler guy because the print for the goggles is on that special Chewie mold for the body, which is just such a fun look. He's like Han, goes for roughly $10 right now. And then with the new X-Wing Starfighter set number 75218, we have some contentiously new molded helmets for the pilots, which I know a lot of people have been kind of going back and forth about whether they like it or not. This is Luke Skywalker. The print for his body and face have been the same as before, but once again, what you're really looking for is this new helmet. Some people don't like that the visor's so thick or that the actual shape has just become a little bit more cartoony. Personally, I like the change. This is a $30 fig. Then we have that ever so common R2-D2 to go along with Luke, and now here is Biggs, once again with the new helmet piece. Also, the print for his face is updated too. And in general, I kind of like that new sort of fun cartoony look. He sells for around $10. And then his astromech is new. This is R2-Q2. Dark gray body with the rest of the body with the arms and heads molded in that more metallic look. Totally new print that makes up the head and front of the astromech. And R2-Q2 is around $7. Now the next set was the Imperial AT Hauler, set number 75219. It sort of matches up a bit with that Convex Transport set. And here we have what I think personally is the most single unique character to have come from this wave, because they sort of redefined a brand new minifigure part. Not including like armor pieces or anything, we actually have a new mold for the arms. This is Rio, and you just know that you're gonna end up seeing that mold on some weird fantasy minifigure characters in the hopefully near future. He's got a special mold too that makes up the face. The print for the body is actually quite nice with that orange contrasting with the blue, and he is at least $20 to $25. Then we're jumping up to Val, who has an awesome piece for the fro. Pretty darn good printing that shows the detailing on the body and some good expressions on the face. High quality fig for sure, $25. And then Kira. Her warmer gear looks a bit more stylish, though there's no printing on the legs, and I believe her facial expression has been done before. Kira goes for around $10, and then we have two of Dryden's guards, and they're actually exclusive. They're different from each other, and that's because they have different expressions on the face. One with a slightly open mouth where you can see the teeth. The other one just looks generally angry. They each go for around $13 or $14. And then getting into the largest part count for any set of this wave, we have the adorable playable Sandcrawler set number 75220. And here there's a lot of figs. We get two Jawas. They're not exclusive. They recently came out in the Tatooine Battle Pack set. And then there is a Tatooine Luke, also a pretty recent figure, but the detailing is great. And then the set comes with 3 exclusive droids. We've got the R5A2 Astromech droid, sells for roughly $20 right now, but I appreciate that they added a little bit of dirty detailing to him for this particular set. I think that gives him just a little bit of extra personality. And the same goes for this 2-1B medical droid. He's molded in tan, which is awesome, and you can see a lot of speckled bits of oil or dust or dirt, grime, whatever you want to call it. He's a dirty medical droid, so that actually looks really good. And then the RA 7 Protocol droid, that sort of alien version. This is the first time we've gotten him molded with this metallic head. Also, the body print detailing too has been updated. Once again, it's all scraped metal. I like that it's kind of chipped away and you can see a bit of the more reflective printing underneath that. It looks really good, and he, like the medical droid, goes for around $10. Now we're finishing off this 2018 Star Wars Summer Wave collection video with the last set being the Imperial landing craft, set number 75221. As a technicality, none of the parts in this set are exclusive for the figs, though the combinations do make them special kinds of releases. For example, the pilot just has a cap switched with a different type of pilot, so that combination of pieces does make this guy exclusive to the set, and the same can be said for both of the Stormtroopers, or Sand Troopers. The prints for the bodies are all the same as previous guys that we've seen before, though these two types of pauldrons have not been put on to these two different types of dirty Sand Troopers. So anyways, yeah, I guess they are exclusive. Obi-Wan, on the other hand, has been found exactly like this before in another set, and this is the same R2-D2 that we saw from the last 2 sets from this collection. So with that is all of the new Star Wars figs that have come out for this most recent summer wave for Star Wars. I'd say the best figs from this collection are probably the Praetorian Guards. I really like Rio with the double arms. The Range Troopers are a fun addition to the Trooper family, and both Weasel and Enfys Nest are just kind of awesome for their helmet molds. Anyways, that's it for this collection review. Everybody, thanks a lot for watching. Remember, if you enjoy our content, please like and subscribe if that's what you like to do, and if you've got any ideas for another LEGO collection video you'd like to see us do in the future, let us know in the comment section below. Thanks a lot for watching, and we'll see you next time at Brick Vault. Hey everybody, wanted to pop in really quick, let you guys know that we've got a LEGO web store, www.brickvault.toys, where we sell the PDF step-by-step instructions for some incredibly awesome LEGO MOCs. It's definitely worth checking out. The revenue from the web store helps support us here at the channel, as well as the designers that create these amazing LEGO builds. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Remember, that's www.brickvault.toys, and we'll see you next time at Brick Vault.